We have a series of XR solutions we'd like to show to you here to understand how we're a ROI-driven organization in terms of our value prop.
Wow, excellent. That's a nice combination of services and platforms that I typically don't see. So it's very interesting. Nice to find your spot in the marketplace like that.
Thank you. Okay, so Firewise, this is one of the products that we own and sell as its own course. And so basically, we have a VR fire extinguisher training course. Historically, companies would send 20 employees to a large warehouse to actually use actual fire extinguishers. They'd use two per employee. So the cost of that is $10,000 to do that exercise, and that's without travel and without the time for those employees that aren't working. So the ROI on this using the VR is actually one session. So it's a tremendous ROI. People don't have to fly around. They can do it remotely. And we see a tremendous response to this.
Wow, excellent.
And I think we're going to show a demo of it here.
If you're looking for a way to enhance fire extinguisher training, improve mean time to productivity, and create a more consistent learning experience, virtual reality is the answer. Firewise, TLN's virtual reality fire extinguisher training, eliminates the need for physical equipment or putting trainees in potentially dangerous situations. Our virtual reality training is easy to use and requires minimal setup. Once learners place the headset over their eyes, they are immersed in the virtual environment. Our program replicates the precise steps required for using the correct fire extinguisher to combat different types of fires. Virtual reality training encompasses everything necessary to ensure learners acquire the skills needed to respond to a fire safely and effectively, all while saving costs associated with addressing fires in various settings and scenarios. Firewise offers many different options and opportunities for learners to customize their experience.
Hey, patient assessment, one of our other courses. We're helping nurses learn how to use stethoscopes. And really the value prop here is, as we all know, there's a huge shortage of nurses, up to 117,000 in the next 6 years. And the problem is we need to train these nurses before they hit the hospital floor. And time is money. So what we're doing is training them virtually before they get to the hospital. That means the experienced nurses are spending their time training the new ones that are coming on the floor so they can provide better care and focus on health care and not training. And we're seeing savings of up to $2,500 to $5,000 per trainee from that saved time.
Wow.
And we have a video of this as well.
TLN's Nurse Reality is reshaping the way nurses are trained and assessed. Discover how VR is enhancing skills, boosting confidence, and providing a safe space for nurses to practice their craft. Once learners place the headset over their eyes, they are immersed in the virtual environment. The comprehensive exercise options employ visual and auditory cues that guide learners through the necessary actions and encourages interactions with their virtual surroundings. Virtual reality training encompasses everything necessary to ensure learners acquire the skills needed to assess their patient in various settings and scenarios. Different assessments for lung, cardio, and EENT. Different types of scenarios for each class of assessments. Multiple characters that are randomized for the assessment. A free practice mode that the learner can use to get comfortable before doing their assessment. Log files to be sent to teachers and students' email. Lung assessment. Chronic obstructive pulmonary disease, COPD. Pulmonary embolism, PE. Congestive heart failure, CHF. Pneumonia, asthma, anaphylaxis. Cardio. Atrial fibrillation, AF. Supraventricular tachycardia, SVT. Mitral regurgitation. EENT. Otitis media, tonsillet.
Okay, then there's our heavy equipment inspection system. This is a really compelling value prop. We have these large trucks at the mine that are hauling minerals around. The trucks themselves are about $5 million. It's $42,000 an hour. $42,000 for a tire for the truck. And so basically the value prop here is that taking the trucks out of production to train people is very expensive, and unplanned maintenance can create a loss of revenue because they're not moving minerals out of up to $468,000 per shift. So by virtually training these operators on how to inspect a truck, the ROI on the system is one breakdown prevented, and this requires no equipment downtime. We're not taking any trucks off the road. So this pays for itself almost instantly, and we've had great response from this.
Wow. Great case study. This is cool.
And we have a demo of this as well.
With the headset in place, learners see a virtual version of their hand controller. Learners use the green button to perform actions such as opening a door or identifying parts of the equipment. Learners use the red button to flag hazards in their workplace. The thumbstick allows the learner to teleport to a new location, rather than walking, which helps to eliminate motion sickness that some people experience when they're using virtual reality. TLN's Heavy Equipment Operator virtual reality training includes everything you need to make sure your learners acquire the skills they need to do their jobs safely and effectively, all while saving you money.
Then Seneca audio recording boards. So this is a way to use your phone to work on audio recording boards instead of the actual boards. The equipment itself is $5,000, and you have 30 students per class, and they'll only have one piece of equipment per classroom, so it's very inefficient. This way, every student has access to the equipment virtually, and you're saving $90,000 on equipment, and the training can be done off campus. People don't have to come on campus. So we think it's a really interesting application. And we have a demo of this. So Fit for Field, our touchscreen interaction active product. So basically, this is for secondary equipment at mines. And what these graders do is they'll prepare the roads for those big trucks you saw to go around the mine. And the idea is that they don't have an immediate impact on revenue, but if they don't work, the mine can't run. So what you're doing is looking at unplanned maintenance, damage to these types of equipment, and trying to prevent that. And so that we can give this fit for field approach to it virtually. But the interesting thing about this one is instead of using VR, which is more expensive, we're able to use touchscreen, interactive touchscreen, so that the ROI is high because we're using an inexpensive solution to provide them a virtual way to do this fit for field approach. We have a demo of that. Hey, Canada Post orientation. So this is an example of 360 interactive technology. Challenges, we're trying to train people for fleet driving, and there's limited access to the fleet. They need it out there delivering parcels. With the 360 interactive, we're making it an immersive experience, and they can engage with their surroundings and not have to actually be in a truck as often to be trained. We have a video of this.
Welcome to the International Small Packet Sorter Virtual Experience. This exploration workspace is a completely new digital experience for Canada Post. It's different but simple. Just think of walking through an environment as if you are sightseeing in Google Street View. Be curious. Treat the experience like a scavenger hunt. Be inquisitive and explore all the elements of the sorter. You'll be surprised what you find out.
name's Kevin, and welcome to the International Small Packet Sorter Induct Platform Learning Introductory video. So, we're actually going to be talking about the Induct platform at the ISPS, and it actually has a lot of great benefits and ergonomic features that have been built into it so that you can do your job safely.
Then the Purolator NHO tour. So this is a great example of a flawless launch. You're setting up a multi-million-dollar facility. They want to make sure that everybody's trained and comfortable with new equipment so that when they hit the floor, there isn't downtime. And we're able to do a multi-reality environment to train all the people and have them walk around the plant and get comfortable in the surroundings so that when the plant actually opens, it opens and everything works and everybody's trained up. And this was very successful, quite frankly, with Purolator. I'm going to demo this.
Welcome to the augmented reality tour of Purolator's National Hub facility in Ontario. We're very excited to show you our largest and most technologically advanced facility. We're even more excited that we get to interact with you in this augmented reality experience as well. The package is inducted into the NHO via a telescoping conveyor. The package is scanned by the DWS. The VarioRoute system routes the package onto the proper conveyor. As you can see, thousands of packages travel through our NHO facility every day. Many of these packages are conveyable and travel through our automated sorting system. Some packages, however, require more careful handling. This includes packages containing dangerous goods. By now, you've been able to get a pretty good look at the NHO warehouse from the ground level. You have probably noticed, however, that this is not the only operational level of this facility. Just above us is the mezzanine. The mezzanine area is reserved specifically for our maintenance team. They have special training for troubleshooting the different conveyors and sorting equipment. We don't let just anyone up there.